Hello guys, Marcus here. Pipe, stubble and guns. No beards. Or no beard, that is. So what has been going on lately? First off, smoking some plum pudding, Seattle Pipe Company, or Pipe Club. In my Bones pipe that I got from Andro Siciliano. I haven't made a lot of videos, and I just been pretty busy. 2 weeks now, been working back from the vacation. A lot of shit. So really have had a time for it. And then I haven't had a lot of pipes either. I think I need it to calm down. But as you guys that follow me on Instagram seen, I tend to smoke a lot of cigars. It really sucks having the personality as I have, that get 110% into whatever you start doing. So I bought a humidor, trying to build up a little cigar collection. It's more expensive than pipes, that's for sure, or it depends on, I guess, but it's not cheap, and you know that. Otherwise, well, I've been on and on and on about wanting a motorbike. Who doesn't want a motorbike? And I'm getting a motorbike, but I need to get my license first. And it would be optimal to take it now this autumn before the winter, because it's not as many people going to the driving schools or whatnot, that you need to take the courses and the risk courses. You need to do your write your test, take your driver test, and so on. But the Thailand trip this winter over Christmas, it's not cheap. So taking the motorbike license, if you take this intense, like a 3-4 day course with everything included, that's like 13,000 Swedish, about 1,300 US, which is, if you're saving up for a Thailand trip, even if I paid most of it, it's just some of the rent of the house we're renting. I still need to pay in November, but anyways. So I will probably end up taking that license in early in spring, or as soon as you can start taking your courses, when the snow is gone. And it's just one promise, which will be hard to keep. My wife doesn't want me to buy a motorbike until our dog has passed away, because I bring our dog to the office every day, or in the car to the office anyways. She's in the garage in my car. I take her out every 3 hours. And the idea is to drive the motorbike to the office to save some time and all that freaking traffic. Even if it's not super bad for me, it's like a 25k run every morning. No cars, it's like 16-17 minutes. With traffic, it's everything between 25 to 45 minutes, depending on the day or the day of the week, because Mondays are usually worse, uh, and then Fridays it's pretty calm in the morning, but it's chaos in the afternoon because people try to go home early. This pipe is going out on me all the time. Then it's just the fun part of choosing the bike you want, which is freaking hard. Nevertheless, more about the bikes later on next year when I purchased one. Maybe. We'll see. My beloved dog is almost 14 years old, but she's still going strong, so I might not have a bike until like 2022 or whatnot. You never know. I probably have one before that anyways, even if she hasn't passed on. God forbid. Today has been an interesting day. We've been in the forest, hiking around, looking for or scavenging for some mushrooms, some chanterelles for dinner. That was the plan. I had Ruby, the little one, and my son with me. We weren't planning on looking for any, chanterelles, but playing around in the woods at a specific spot where it's like this huge stone with like cracks in it and stuff. It ended up being like a 1 minute thing because it was this wasp nest in it, so couldn't play around in that one, and it started raining, so we were picking hazelnuts because that area has a lot of hazelnut, bushes or trees, whatever you want to call it. My wife and her friend, they picked mushrooms. They found not enough, so we had to buy some chanterelles in the store as well. So we had this really, really lovely dinner. I'm not super into mushrooms. It depends on what is on, if it's in a sauce or whatnot. But they decided to make this pasta with a chanterelle sauce to it, and we had some like New York strip to it. I opted for like pasta pesto, so I did that. And I sous vide the New York strip, like 3 really thick pieces, and fried them off or finished them off in a cast iron skillet. And it was so tender, medium rare, and really, really nice. So for those people that have been thinking of getting a sous vide, like a what we call a circulation heater, or it's just circulate water and heat up the water to a specific temperature. You vacuum pack your food or your meat, and you decide for a temperature and time, and then you just go for it. And it's so awesome for meat because I know that like medium rare, that's like around 53 Celsius. I put it on 53 Celsius. Doesn't matter if I have it there for like, let's say 45 minutes, because it needs to cook through evenly, or if I have it for 3 hours, it's still only 53 Celsius. So then you just finish it up in on your grill, or with a torch, or in your cast iron skillet or whatnot, and you just get this crispy outside of it, and then it's perfectly medium rare all throughout the piece of meat, which is pretty damn awesome. Chicken, perfect for making like salad chicken. You run it for like 30 minutes extra on like 65 Celsius or 68, and you pretty much you kill off all the bacteria. And if you want to make chicken or salad chicken, then you just put it in the freezer straight off from the sous vide, and you will want to cool it really quick then. But otherwise, making chicken or pork loin, like perfectly. You can have pink pork loin because the bacteria and the things you get sick from starts to die at 55 Celsius. It just takes a longer time, and otherwise they die off straight off when it's like 72 Celsius. They die directly. So if you run it in a sous vide for 1.5 hours at 65 Celsius, all the bacteria and all the funky stuff that you can get sick of have already died off. So you will have the most awesome pork loin ever at 65 Celsius. It will be a little bit pink, but it's so moist, it's so tender, it just, you can't compete with it. So doing that and barbecuing, it's like the best. So food talk, no tobacco talk. I think this is a 11-minute report of what I have been done lately. Working my ass off, taking care of shit at the office, poking around in the garden. My corn is growing really good, so I hopefully will make my own corn cob later this winter, I guess. Otherwise, I see you guys in the next video. I'll try to get some more information, some more interesting stuff down then. So cheerios guys, have a awesome weekend, and don't do anything stupid or anything that I would do. I don't know what that would be, but well, anyways, bye bye guys, take care, cheerios.